Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Suhi Mahalla Pehla, Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And today I will begin with the Rahau, the central theme, and then move on to the accompanying verses. The Rahau reads, Mere lal jiyo, tera ant na jana, tu jal thal mahiyal bharpur leena, tu ape sarb samana, Rahau. O my beloved, I cannot know your limit. You pervade everything, the waters, the land, the sky. Indeed, you yourself are contained within all things. So the message for us, especially in a culture that measures everything, from our net worths to follower counts, performance scores, we are so obsessed with measurement that Babaji opens by saying that reality cannot be measured at all. And this reality is not some far-off heaven, but it is the very ground you're already standing in. The water you drink, the ground under your feet, the air you breathe. So the task for us is to notice this presence that is everywhere and to bring ourselves into sync with it. The first verse actually, which supports this, is Kaun Taraji Kavan Tula, Tera Kavan Saraf Bulawa, Kaun Guru ke pehdi khya lewa, keh pe mul karama. Here's the question. Guruji is now shifting the scene into a jeweler's shop. He says, Taraji, Kaun Taraji, what balance, what scales? Kavan Tula, the one who appraises. Tera Kavan Saraf Bulama, the jeweler. Who is the jeweler from whom I should take instruction? Kaun Guru ke pehdi khya lewa, ke peh mul karama, so that I can have your worth assessed. Now, he just said you cannot be assessed, but he's asking, how do I evaluate you? How do I read you? This is instinctive. We are trained to evaluate, and we want someone to tell us how to do it. But here, it is another kind of evaluation. The worth of a life of love, the sacred. You can't evaluate them. They dissolve the moment you begin to evaluate them. So the very urge Guruji is expressing for us. And then he tells us, Man tarazi chit tula teri sev saraf kamawa ghat hi bhitar sosah toli in vid chit rahama. The mind is the balance, consciousness the weights, and service, surrender that is to say, is the assayer's craft to practice. And within your own heart, I weigh that master. Weighing the master means to hold your consciousness steady. So no outer instrument can do the job. The instrument is the inner mind. The mind becomes the balance. Focused awareness becomes the measuring weight. Devotion becomes the skill. And this is all happening ghat hi vitar, inside, not anywhere else. It relocates the entire search inward exactly at the moment when we are tempted to look for meaning outside. So Guruji is saying the tools you need are already in you. It's attention, a quiet mind, and acts of service. The practice actually is its own reward. The Guruji goes on to say, Ape kanda tol taraji, ape tolanhara, ape dekhe, ape bujhe, ape hai vanjara. And it's actually not even the mind. It is the divine itself working through the mind. It is the pointer of the scale, the weight and the balance. It is the one that is seeing itself through us. So even the mind doesn't have authorship because the mind is egoic. So essentially, Guruji is reminding us that whatever is happening through the agency of the divine. And in conclusion, Andula neech jaat paradesi khine aave til jaave ਤਾਂ ਕੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਨਾਨਕ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਰ ਮੋੜਾ ਪਾਵੇ. I am blind of low birth, a stranger and fickle, coming for an instant and gone in the next. How should such a fool ever obtain you? This is radical humility. Having just described the boundless, Babaji is counting himself among the blind, the spiritually unseeing, the lowborn, wandering, the restless ones. This is humility. This is how humility is not something that you verbalize, it's what you do. And humility is surrender, saranagati. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.